Hey guys, BrickQueen here, and I really just wanted to kind of give you guys an update on what's been going on in my life lately. If you have the notifications turned on for my channel, you may have noticed what I posted on the community tab yesterday. My sister did have surgery, and several of you, were asking how the surgery went and basically wishing her well, and I do appreciate that. If you haven't turned on the notifications, I would recommend doing so that you can keep up with what's going on, both with, stuff that I post on the community tab, just updates like this, and, just regular videos. But this update is basically to explain why there's been a lack of videos this past week. Because I had a lot of stuff that I really wanted to get to, but I was also very concerned with how my sister was going to be doing in the surgery. I don't want to go into too much detail about the surgery because some people get really grossed out by that. And so I don't want to, turn anybody off by going into too much detail. So I'm just going to give you the overview, the basics. My sister had brain surgery yesterday, and thankfully everything went well. In the coming weeks, we'll know how successful it was. But the surgery itself did go well, and I'm very, very thankful for that. The reason that she was having brain surgery is because, the problem started several months ago, or I shouldn't say it started then. It became noticeable then. Several months back, my sister had a stroke. And that's when they first really knew that something was wrong with her brain. And what it ended up being was that fluid and pressure was building on her brain, and it was causing her to lose her vision. In fact, yesterday she said that she had lost 80% of her depth perception. And I think most people probably know what depth perception is, but if you don't, it's like, think about reaching out to grab an object. You being able to see and know how far away from that object you are, that is depth perception. So it would kind of be like trying to grab something that you think maybe is, this close to you, and really it's not. You can't tell, how close or far it is. And my sister works as a paramedic, so you can imagine that depth perception is very important in her job. The surgery did definitely relieve some of the pressure off of her brain, so basically the surgery was to prevent it from getting worse. There is a possibility that she may regain some of the lost eyesight and depth perception. I think there was also 20% of her peripheral vision that she had lost. So there's a possibility that some of that may return, but there's no guarantee. So you can imagine with all of this, I was very concerned about her, and I had to travel to go. Well, I didn't have to, but I wanted to travel and go be with her during the surgery. I was in the waiting room during it because if something had gone wrong, I would have been absolutely horrified if I had not been there. And I wanted to just be there to support her. And so I was, and I'm glad I was there. Like I said, thankfully nothing went wrong, but my sister is a single mom, and she has 3 kids. The oldest one will be turning 10 in a couple months, and then it's a boy, and then she has 2 girls that are younger than that. And even though over the years my sister and I may have had disagreements, just like, siblings do, I absolutely adore all 3 of her kids, and if anything had happened to her, I would want to be there for them. So that was another reason I was very concerned about how her surgery would go. because I didn't want them to be without their mother. And that really scared me. So, I know this is probably more information than some of you want to know about my life, but those of you who did want to know, I wanted to kind of share with you guys and just kind of give you an update on what's been going on. I've had a lot of other things to deal with besides this, but this has definitely been what has been on my mind more than anything. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. That's the reason there's not been nearly as many videos as I wanted to put out lately. Now that the surgery is over and it went well and she's doing okay, and hopefully, you know, everything is going to continue to improve now. I feel better, and I'm not so consumed with thinking about that. Maybe I can get back to recording some videos for you guys. That's the goal. So if you do have any requests for videos, feel free to let me know in the comments. Otherwise, just stay tuned and don't forget to turn on those notifications so YouTube will tell you when I do upload some more videos. But in the meantime, I wish everyone well. I wish all your families well. If you have siblings, I especially wish them well. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.